Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Brianna and I'm back with another. So today I am going to be doing a girl talk and I'm really excited about it because I could talk to you guys about anything and personal experiences that I've been through and how to just learn from them. And I'm so glad that you guys tuned in. I'm giving out gems today, so stay tuned. And I know the lighting might be a little bad, but it's because I am in college right now, so I don't have my ring light with me, but just bear with me. Thank you for tuning in. And before we get into the video, I want to shout out Teami products again. They gave me this tumbler, this pink tumbler, and then they gave me green superfood. But I just wanted to tell you guys a little more about their products. Not only do they sell green superfoods and teas, they also sell stuff for your face, facial mask, and all types of oils that you can put on your face. You can use my code BREPOSH15 for 15% off. And again, I highly recommend Teami. After using their products, the green superfoods, it really gave me energy because I'm not much of a vegetable eater, and it really provided me with the nutrients that I needed throughout the day because it had all the necessary greens that I needed. So again, you can put it with a smoothie, water, juice, anything, to each his own. And again, shout out to Team. Okay y'all, so my first topic we are going to talk about today is self-esteem and having high self-esteem about yourself. An anecdote, like a personal story of mine. For me, there was a lot of things that I wasn't confident about, and some of it contributed to what boys have said to me. Some of it contributed to how I felt about myself just looking in the mirror, and some of it contributed to like what social media thought was cute and was hyping up. So my first insecurity was my lips, and my second insecurity was how skinny I was, and my third insecurity was that I had eczema. So yeah, how I overcame that and how I loved myself was I began to look in the mirror and just change the way I felt. Like when you are going into something thinking negatively, like, damn, I don't look good today, dang, I don't think I like how I look today, or I don't think I like how I did my hair today, or my skin's not clear, so damn, I just look ugly today. Like, no, go into the mirror and say, damn, I look pretty today. Like, damn, I'll bleep it out, but I'm that, like, period. Like, go into the mirror just thinking that, like, off bat. Don't ever let what someone else says take you off your game or what you think about yourself, because that is the first mistake to feeling bad about yourself or feeling down about yourself. I remember in high school, I've always had big lips. Like even in middle school, I used to get made fun for my lips, but a more recent incident was in high school. And so I was wearing this, like, I don't know if it was like some type of lipstick or lip gloss that made my lips look huge, because you know my lips are already huge, like without lip gloss. So I put it on, and this boy walked by. He was a football player, so you know he was popular. So you know all the girls was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take into consideration what this football player said, because you know he's popular. So he was like, yeah, you shouldn't wear lip gloss, your lips are too big for that. And so when he said that, I was thinking to myself, like, what was your point of saying that? But I was a very like nice person, or like shy person, so I was just like, okay, whatever. But it really did like affect me. It affected the way I felt about myself. I was like, I don't know, I would like do stuff to cover up my lips, or I like talk like this, or I'd be like, yeah. But now I know half of people pay to get lips like mine, and it's no reason for me to not feel confident or feel less than, because God blessed me with my lips. And that's just how y'all should feel about any insecurity that y'all have, whether it's acne or different things like that. Also, people used to say like, oh, she's anorexic, like, does she have an eating disorder, she is so skinny. But that used to affect me too. I was almost on the verge of taking these maca pills and they will make you gain weight, but it was just like, I think there was health risk for it, and it wasn't really tested back when I wanted to take them. So I was going to risk my health to gain weight. But now that I'm more confident in myself and I'm more sure of myself, I definitely am I'm definitely not going to do that. I mean, if I wanted to gain weight, or if I wanted to get boobs, or if I would, because I'm flat-chested too. That's what people say, like, oh, she's flat-chested. But if I wanted to get boobs, or if I wanted to get an ass, like, I know it's for me. This is what I want to do to make myself feel better. It's not about what society thinks. So just be sure of yourself. If you want to do something for yourself, go do it. But don't ever let it be because of what other people think. Just always be sure of yourself. And that's all I have to say about high self-esteem. Just always love yourself. Always know that you are that girl. When you walk into a room, just know. Because having low self-esteem can hinder you from a lot of things. So that's that with self-esteem. Okay, so our next topic is, I'm just gonna pair these together, like self-care and feminine hygiene. Y'all, you have to know that you are worthy to be clean. Jesus, can I get a word? You are worthy to put on deodorant and not smell musty. You are worthy to not be ashy and put on some lotion. You are worthy, really. Like, I feel like hygiene falls a lot into self-care and how you feel about yourself. Just taking time to lotion your body is just a big thing. Like, just taking time to sit there, put on deodorant, taking time to take care of your skin, making a daily skin regimen, taking time to spray the room, like, just have this aura about yourself. The concept of this whole thing is just taking time out for yourself is really important. For me, it's just finding something that you love to do. For me, it's writing poetry. So I take 30 minutes every day to just like write out my feelings, what's happening. So for you, it might be something different, but just take that time, because as a woman, we go through a lot of things, and you need that time to wind down and get back to yourself, especially being in college. Like, it seems like, dang, these assignments are never ending. So take some time for some self-care. Light a candle, spray the room, do what you need to do to get back to yourself and find that thing. Also, for me, self-care includes reading the Bible and getting closer to God, because that's something I feel like I need to do, and that's something that I value. That's one of my values. It's faith that falls under hygiene, because smelling good and making sure you're shaved and washing your face and smelling good down there too. It's just all about caring about yourself. Some tips that I would have for like smelling good, they have nice Bath and Body Works, but just having a spray is not like going to last. Like putting on lotion then spraying yourself. I love Bombshell by Victoria's Secret, so that personally is what I use, but you can use whatever you want. As far as smelling good down there, so you don't smell like fish or tilapia or none of that. Like, we don't want muskiness or none of that. I would say using Dove soap, like the unscented kind, bar soap down there, is really important. But don't use scented soaps, because that's how you get all types of infections. Like, don't use scented stuff down there. Don't put Bath and Body Works. Don't use bath bombs either. That's bad for you too. So just eating healthy and changing your diet. Me personally, I eat yogurt at night, and then I drink a cup of cranberry juice, which is really important. It really cleanses you down there and makes sure like you don't have any odors or different things. And just eating healthy in general, drinking water is so important. If you ever heard the saying, like, you are what you eat, literally. Like, you literally are what you eat. So if you're eating unhealthy, then that's what you're gonna look like. For me, salt intake was a big thing for me. So I had these deep bags under my eyes because I used to eat salty food every freaking day. But when you start to drink water, when you start to eat healthy, you start to see it in your face, you start to see it in the way you smell, you start to see it in how you act, how you are as a person. You start to see it in just feeling more energetic every day. What you eat plays a big part into that. So just self-care, sitting down and just thinking like, what do I need to do? Do I need to eat healthy today? What do I need to do? Do I need to work out today? What is my skin regimen? Also, taking vitamins is really good. I personally take 1 a day vitamins. Basically, it's good for bone health, heart health, immune health, skin health, healthy muscle and energy and metabolism. So I definitely take these. So just taking care of yourself and what you eat, what you put in your body, what you put on your skin, how you smell, what you put down there. It's just really important to keeping yourself up. So yeah, that's all I have for self-care and feminine hygiene. Okay, y'all, so the next topic that we have is relationships. And when we get into relationships, like, it's a little bit messy. Like, of course, being able to love yourself before you allow another person to love you is just really important. And that's a lesson that I had to learn, because I jumped into a relationship and I didn't know what my triggers were. I didn't know what made me mad. I didn't know what made me happy by myself. So I couldn't give that person all of me because I didn't know myself to begin with, to know what made me happy or what made me this or what made me that. Another thing is not depending on the other person for your happiness. I know girls who jump from relationship to relationship because they feel like they need that security of being with someone. And then I know other girls who love the single life, single forever. Like, that's the morals that's just what they live by. That's what they love. Just before you jump into relationships, just don't go into it saying like, or depending on that person for happiness, and knowing like, just don't do that, because that's when things go left. Because when that person leaves, what are you gonna do? It's going to lead to depression, or it's going to lead to different things. It's going to change how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem. So definitely, self-love is important before you jump into relationships. And high self-esteem is important too, going into our last topic. Definitely, when you're in a relationship, don't let go of yourself. Don't lose who you are in yourself in that relationship, and have your own life. Don't be all up on that person. Like, y'all live y'all's life, they live their life, but y'all live it together. But just give that person space. You don't have to be all up under that person. Have your own friends, keep your own friends. That was my problem. I was so invested in one of my relationships that I didn't really like have friends. I didn't focus on having friends, you know? So it was like, damn, that's the only person I have to call for everything. And sometimes a person can get tired of that, or even sometimes it's just really healthy to have your own friends, period, outside of your relationship. Good for your mental health. It's good when you need to discuss things that you're going through in your relationship. And I know that's the thing, like, some people are like, no, that's my relationship, I'm not going to discuss it with any other person than my partner. But sometimes it's good to get what you need out. Just definitely just be mindful of who you jump into a relationship with. Don't lose yourself in the relationship, and always love yourself before you jump into a relationship. First and foremost, always love yourself first. Okay, y'all, so our next topic is going to be, drumroll, friends, and whether they be toxic or just friends in general, and how to deal with them. Now, over the years, I've had friends come and go, but the most important thing or key to being a friend is just being supportive and being there and being understanding. You have to understand that just because you guys are friends, especially because we're older now, like, we're 18 or even if you're 17 or 16, but 19, 20, like we have lives. We can't talk to each other every day. And I feel like people feel some type of way when you can't talk to them every day, so they start acting funny. But you just have to be understanding as a friend and be the most supportive, most person that's there for your friend. That's the key to being a good friend. And also keeping what that friend tells you confidential, because I've had friends air out my business, and it's not a good feeling because you're confiding in that person and they just go and let everybody know. And that's the signs to not being a good friend. But I feel like to some extent that some people deserve a second chance. For me, my problem was communication with my friends. I cut somebody off as soon as I feel like you're acting funny, and I won't talk to you. I won't discuss what was bothering me, and that's my problem. Because as women, we give these men so many chances, but when it comes to our friends, it's one and done. And I feel like to some extent that should be, that's not okay. But just like evaluating situations and giving your friends second chances if they deserve it and if they mean that much to you. Definitely communication, and don't be a pushover friend. Don't be a yes man, a person that tells your friend yes about everything. If you see they going down the wrong path, or you see they doing something that they shouldn't be doing, feel like it is your place to tell them, like, no, friend, don't do that. That's not good. Friend, don't do that. That's not in your best interest. Because as a friend, you should always have your friend's best interest in mind, whether they like it or not, whether they don't want to hear it or not, because that differentiates a true friend from just an associate. An associate going to tell you what you want to hear, but a friend is going to tell you what it is. Dealing with toxic friends is something that I've dealt with. In middle school, I used to hang around this group of people, and it was just so negative. All they did was gossip about people. Like, that's just what the conversations pertained of or consisted of. And it's not good to surround yourself with people like that. You should surround yourself with people that are positive, because once you surround yourself around that negative energy, you start to turn into that, because birds of a feather flocks together, and you start to be drained. You start to talk about people. You start to be in everybody's business but your own. You should be in your own business, and just surrounding yourself with people who are doing as good as you or even better. So when you do get these accomplishments, when you do this or when you do that, it doesn't feel like it's jealousy. You feel comfortable telling your friends stuff. Because for me, I felt like I had to dumb myself down around the friends that I hung with, because I felt like I don't want to seem like I'm bragging, or I don't want to seem like I'm doing too much. But no, you should be able to do that in your set of friends. So definitely surround yourself with people that are doing as much as you. That's all I have to say for friends. Like, just be around people who are supportive and know who's for you, who's genuinely for you, and know who's not. And if they're not, then you got to separate from them. Okay, so our second to last topics is our breakups and cheating. How do you know if someone's cheating on you? And like breakups, like how do you deal with the aftermath? So how do you know if someone's cheating on you? I feel like you know because you can see changes in behavior. Us women, we know. Like, we know when a man doesn't do the same things that he used to do, or he doesn't act the same. He gets annoyed about stupid stuff, or he doesn't call as much. And it could mean that he's just doing something else. But when you set a certain standard, advice to that is just like whatever's in the dark will come to the light, and that's just the truth. Whatever's in the dark will come to the light. For me, I've had situationships where I've seen the person with another girl, and we caught ourselves like being together or whatever it was, and I just charge it to the game because I feel like I can find better. And that's just the mindset that you have to have, whether it's someone cheating on you or someone just doing you wrong, or someone being rude, verbally abusive is something, because some men can be verbally abusive, and they do that sometimes so that you can depend on them, be like unsure of yourself, like, damn, damn, maybe I shouldn't go out. I'm not looking real cute today. Or damn, I need my man to tell me I'm cute because I don't feel cute today. Or something like that. Like, you can't let a man tear you down to the point where you're not confident in yourself. Dealing with breakups or cheating, just let yourself know, like, there's better out there. You're young and you can always find better. Like, we are in high school and college, and like, we have so much more time, ladies. I feel like as women, we feel like we have to be on this certain timeline. We have to get married by this time. We got to get pregnant by this time, have our first kid, second child, then be like have our career by this time. No, like, live life accordingly. It's good to set goals for yourself, but don't put too much pressure on when you should be in a relationship or when you should do this and when you should do that. The last thing we have is mental health and depression. Ooh, being a girl, it's hard, and let me tell you that depression is something that I went through. I just wake up and I'll be like, oh, here we go, another day. And it doesn't make it any better when you're not confident with yourself and you're not happy, period. So just taking your time, this all falls into self-care. Ways to deal with depression, I mean, it's to each his own, but I started really meditating, taking time, just laying down, playing my little R&B music, because I love R&B music, but I just lay down and play my R&B music, cry it out, talk to myself, because at the time, like, for me, I don't really have friends, so I do it. When I go through stuff, it's me, and it's only me, so I feel like I have to deal with stuff by myself, but just always know that there's someone out there who cares. There is someone out there who cares, and for me, I found that person who cares, or that being that cares through God. And I know he's not a person, he's way more than a person, but that's who I talk to, because I know that God's not going to tell my business, and God will listen, and God will provide solutions. So for me, that's how I dealt with depression. I really found God. Yeah, so that's really how I dealt with it. If religion is not your thing, then definitely just finding something that you love. And although that might take your mind off of it temporarily, but when you delve into stuff and all the things that you love, you really find yourself, and you're really being positive, and you really enjoy life when you're living life to the fullest and you're doing things that you love. So whatever your problems are, or whatever you're going through, just know that there's a bigger picture, and know that you're loved, and know that there's always someone there that's for you, whether it's a person or it's God. So I want you guys to just always know that. Don't ever let a man take away your confidence, and that's just takeaways from today. Like, just always love yourself. Be who you are, and be who you are unapologetically. Don't change who you are. Don't change how you act. Don't change your appearance for somebody else, because the only opinion that matters is yours. That's the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please give me some more YouTube video ideas to do, because I'm lost. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're on the road to 10K subscribers now. So thank you again for watching. And I love you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys need someone to talk to, I'm always here in the comment section. So just feel free. Follow me on all my socials. And if you're ever going through anything, again, like depression or anything, or a breakup, or you feel like you need to talk to someone, definitely reach out to me. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys again so much.